Newt Gingrich is in some trouble. Now, he's thinking of running for president in 2012. That's pretty clear, right? So what happened was Esquire did a profile of him. And while doing that profile, not only did they talk to him, but they went and talked to Marianne Gingrich, his second wife. Now, Mr. Family Values, of course, has been married 3 different times. He left one of his wives on her hospital bed when she had cancer, because this guy's a class act. Now, Marianne Gingrich says, you know what, I should have known better, because she's wife number 2. He left her in the same exact way that he left wife number 1 for her, right? And he said, look, I know that we were having an affair before he told his wife and got divorced from her. So I should have seen it coming. It's my fault. And I appreciate her saying that. She said, and lo and behold, you know, some years later, same exact thing happened to me. Turns out the woman's having an affair before we're divorced, and Newt comes up to me and says, okay, get, right? And she said, what's going on? And then she found out that Newt had been bringing the other woman to the house, to their house, and sleeping in their bed, etc. Oh, that ain't right. Okay, and that ain't family values. So when they go and talk to a priest about, hey, you know, or their clergy, I should say, about, hey, you know, how can we resolve this or whatever? Newt asks her, hey, do you mind if I just, maybe if we don't get divorced, but I just continue the affair? She's like, yeah, I mind. I don't think it's going to work out that way. And she said, why are you doing this? And he says, well, look. He says, you're a jaguar. And quote, I can't handle a jaguar right now. She says that he said that many times. All I want is a Chevrolet. Now I've done some bad breakups in my life, okay? So I know how this goes. But this is a terrible breakup line. Oh, baby, you're too good for me. You're a Jaguar. I can't handle a Jaguar. I'm just dating this beat-up Chevrolet. I mean, she had a dump, you know? And that's what I need in my life now. Now, if you're Newt Gingrich's wife and you see this quote, how you feel now? Because you're the Chevrolet, his wife number 3. It just keeps getting worse and worse. All right, let him step into it a little bit more. Now, mind you, these are quotes from Marianne Gingrich. It's her perspective, so you understand that, right? He had just given a speech on family values and compassion, right? And they're going through the divorce, and Marianne Gingrich says to him, what are you doing, man? I mean, I can't believe you just gave that speech. Family values, are you kidding me? And this is her recollection of what happened next. She said, quote, he told her, it doesn't matter what I do. People need to hear what I have to say. There's no one else who can say what I can say. It doesn't matter what I live. Oh, now if Marianne's right about that quote, that is just devastating. I mean, that is conservatives in a nutshell. No one's more important than I am, okay? And if I don't say it, who else is going to say it? Who cares how I live? No, that's for this little people. You know, actual family values isn't for important people like me. In fact, let me go to quote number 4 here, Jesus, just skip ahead one. When asked, why do you think he does this stuff? Marianne Gingrich said, look, quote, he was impressed easily by position, status, money. He grew up poor and always wanted to be somebody, to make a difference, to prove himself, you know? And so that's what's eating Newt up. And so he thinks, look, this is my one opportunity to marry 3 different women. Okay? And then to talk about family values and convince the country that's the right way to go, when I'm doing something completely different. Marianne comes back to that one more time. She says, quote, he believes that what he says in public and how he lives don't have to be connected. If you believe that, then yeah, you can run for president. He always told me he was always going to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Again, if you believe Marianne, his Newt Gingrich's second wife, this is devastating stuff. He thinks, I could pull a rabbit out of a hat. I could trick the American people all the time. It's not a big deal. I just lie to them. Pretend I'm for family values and then cheat on you with my Chevrolet. Just like I did with my first wife and you. Okay? That's Newt Gingrich, and that's conservative hypocrisy perfectly exemplified.